Deep in the heart of a green African forest, where tall trees touched the sky and sunlight fell like golden ribbons, lived a mighty silverback gorilla named Kumba. Kumba was strong, stronger than any animal in the jungle, but his heart was calm and gentle. He lived quietly with his troop, protecting them, watching over the forest like a silent guardian. One afternoon, far away from the forest edge, a little boy named Leo wandered alone. Leo had come on a safari trip with his parents. Curious and excited, he chased a colorful butterfly without realizing how far he had gone. When the forest sounds grew louder and unfamiliar, Leo stopped. His parents were gone. Fear filled his small heart. "Mom, Dad," he whispered. The forest answered only with rustling leaves and distant animal calls. Tears rolled down Leo's cheeks as he sat under a tree, hugging his knees. That was when Kumba appeared. The ground shook softly with heavy footsteps. Birds flew away. Leaves trembled. Leo looked up and froze. A giant gorilla stood just a few steps away. Kumba's massive chest rose and fell. His dark eyes studied the tiny human in front of him. Leo was terrified. He couldn't scream. He couldn't move. But Kumba did not roar. He did not beat his chest. Instead, the great gorilla slowly sat down. Kumba had seen fear before in wounded animals, lost babies, frightened creatures of the forest. This little boy's fear felt the same. Leo noticed something strange. The gorilla's eyes were not angry. They were kind. Slowly, Leo picked up a small stick and held it out with shaking hands. "I'm lost," he whispered, not knowing why he spoke at all. Kumba tilted his head as if listening. Suddenly, a loud growl echoed from deeper in the forest. A leopard. Leo cried out. In one powerful movement, Kumba stood tall and stepped between Leo and the sound. He beat his chest once, not in anger, but as a warning. The growl faded away. Leo realized something unbelievable. The gorilla was protecting him. As evening approached, the forest grew darker. Leo was tired, hungry, and cold. Kumba gently motioned with his hand and walked a short distance, then looked back. Leo followed. They reached a clearing where moonlight poured in. Kumba brought large leaves and made a soft bed for the boy. From nearby bushes, he fetched fruit and placed it beside Leo. Leo smiled weakly. "Thank you," he said. That night, Leo slept peacefully, while Kumba sat awake beside him like a silent mountain, guarding him from danger. At sunrise, distant human voices echoed through the forest. "Leo! Leo!" Rescue teams were searching. Leo jumped up. "That's my parents!" Kumba stood and led Leo toward the sound. Soon, Leo's parents burst through the trees, crying with relief as they hugged their son tightly. Then they saw Kumba. Fear flashed across their faces, but the guide raised his hand. "That gorilla," he said softly, "saved the boy." Kumba looked at Leo one last time. Leo ran forward and hugged the gorilla's thick arm. "I'll never forget you," Leo said. Kumba gently touched Leo's shoulder with 2 fingers, then turned and disappeared into the forest. Years later, Leo grew up to become a wildlife protector. He told the world a powerful truth. He said, "Strength is not shown by violence. True strength is shown by kindness." And deep in the forest, Kumba still lived, a silent guardian, a gentle giant, a hero no one would ever forget.